Syril is now like the head of his department on Planet Gorman, and he's really settling in. Like, he really, really likes it there, or at least that's what he says. And he's also talking about maybe being a little bit disillusioned with the Empire. And that's on his weekly talks with his mother, you know, the ones that Deidre set up for him, and well, set up for her, or whatever you want to say. And it seems like at this point, a year into it, that maybe Deidre and Syril might have even split up. It turns out that the Gorman rebels are actually listening to Syril, or maybe just everything going out of his office. And when they're listening, they're liking what they're hearing. Syril is literally saying everything like, I don't know why the Empire would be oppressing these people. It doesn't really seem like they have anything. It doesn't really seem to make sense, so I just don't get it, and they keep on hearing this, so maybe that's planting a little seed in their head. Syril gets a note from the Resistance, and it's in a dead spider, or maybe it's like a fake spider, but it's in a spider, and that's cool, I guess. I mean, if that's what you want. And it basically says to come to a meeting, and that certain people want to talk to him more seriously about stuff.
Amen.
First thing he does is he needs to go and tell Deidre about this, because he's not actually on the Gorman side, obviously. I mean, maybe you thought that for just a second, but he's trying to set himself up as the double agent. He's trying to be the person on the inside that they think is actually turning against the Empire, but really he's for the Empire and trying to embed himself in their organization. And their organization isn't much. There are a bunch of artisans. It would be like if a bunch of textile workers decided to form an army. It's very unorganized. It is what it is. And with everything the Empire is doing to Gorman, they are just completely actually trying to destroy the culture of Gorman so that they can go in and strip mine the entire planet. He gets the job done. They accept him, at least on a preliminary basis, you know? So he is now the double agent for the Gorman movement. So the first thing that he needs to do is go and get some manifests for some transports, because they want to know what they're building, because basically they believe that they're building an armory right next to a memorial, which I will explain to you in a second what this memorial is for. It's for 500 Gorman that were massacred, right? Syril is now their #1 agent for the Gorman rebels, so he knows everything, and they're going to test to make sure that his stuff is reliable. They said that they're gonna take this transport.